Hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of our brand new playthrough. So I'm here in a Hlaalu Council manor. I just joined the Great House Hlaalu and I got the first quest, which is to deliver, actually to retrieve some kind of a code. Actually, you know what, let me check that. Nileno Dorwain asked me to disguise myself as the deceased Redoran Felsen Setandus. While disguised, I should get a package from Neminda in Ald-ruhn by using the code phrase Orphan of Arnesia. So first things first, I need to disguise myself as a dark elf, because Felsen Setandus sounds like a... He was, unfortunately, he was, not anymore, a dark elf. And which is kind of tricky, because you see, I'm a Nord. And just putting a helm on is, I guess, enough. Neminda is the Redoran lady in Ald-ruhn. She's a recruiter for House Redoran. And had to use the code phrase Orphan of Arnesia. It's probably the Arnesian War. So... Alright, so we're gonna go to Ald-ruhn, we're gonna do that. And yeah, I got this native Julan bone mold helm. But you know, I still have like white hands and I'm kind of tall.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
But it's okay, I mean, you know. Maybe I'm a ghost. So, but she doesn't say why is he deceased. Felsen Setandus. He was disfigured in a battle and known for always wearing his helm in public. Oh. That's the only reason I'd ask you to try and fool Neminda. When you talk with her, make sure you wear the helm I gave you. But that's so crazy. I mean, in real life, that'll be so crazy. Yeah, that's the code. Training?
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Yeah, Hlaalu is all about light armor, security, and short blade. It's fine. You know what?
A copy of Neminda's orders. Remember, the code phrase is Orphan of Arnesia.
Yes, I remember. Let's go. I'm thinking to teleport first to Caldera. Yeah, let's go to Caldera first. By the Mages Guild. And they have some good shops there. Especially Verick Gemain. So... He also has some like a very good trinkets. I'm gonna join the Mages Guild.
Well, Outlander, I'm Ronis Athris, head of the Mages Guild here in Balmora. Were you looking to join the Mages Guild?
In fact, I am.
Telvanni is a dead Telvanni.
Okay, I mean, I agree. Join the Mages Guild? Sure. As simple as that. She doesn't sell spells or train yet because I'm a novice. Or novice. Yeah, let's go. Well, standard restore magic potions, yes. Divine intervention and cure common disease. You don't mind me taking that, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have Ajira. I think Ajira can train us in alchemy. Let's take a look.
Why walk when I can guide?
True. Ajira.
What brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local burrows or help in a fight? Some Telvanni bug musk? Or a way to reach the high places?
That was so awesome. or way to reach the high places. You can never guess that's AI. It was so good. Actually, let me see what can you train me.
For knowledge,
Yeah.
can help.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to train enchant and alchemy for sure. So let's do both.
First we greet, then we do business.
First we grit, and then we do skooma. Alchemy.
Searching for knowledge, Khajiit can help.
No, that's enough for now. I'm gonna low on money. Thank you, Ajira. First we do business, and then we do skooma. Whoa, what's this? Ooh.
There is much to learn.
From the Book of the Ajira? I agree. No, this is the House of Troubles. You don't want to mess with those. Alright. I'm Messelinid Marion de Breton.
See something you like?
Not now. Take me to
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
Caldera.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
I know, right? Those barbarians in Oblivion and Skyrim, they don't even have teleportation anymore. How barbaric. So... Nice decorations.
May I help you?
Nothing, nothing. Oh, this dude has spells.
I see you. Hello.
I like how in the Morrowind the high elves are so... There's something almost like a... How can I say that without sounding wrong? They remind me a little bit of like a Japanese. Because if you see the icon, the profile, I think they're portrayed with the...
She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
They're portrayed with holding a katana, I believe. And the hair that's like a... Like pointed upward. I don't know. It's so tall. Yeah, they had to be like 2 meters tall, which is, I don't know what, like 6'6", 6'7", at least.
Where is that slave? Welcome, welcome. You are among friends. What can I get you?
Has a recall. Light. Feather, wow. Yeah, for alteration, I'm gonna use like I actually already have water walking for a full minute. I have a shield. But I'm gonna get open locks, levitation. There's so many useful like alteration spells.
May I help you?
What did it say?
You know, it's 8 p.m. Let's check
Is there
the
something you...
Verick Gemain. He's one of my favorite traders. He always has this really like a nice collection of like enchanted trinkets, like an open lock and fortify strength, which is very useful for the like early stages.
Let's do business.
So let's see, and they're kind of cheap. This one and mighty blows, yep. Amulet of recall is kind of expensive. All right. That's all. That's all. Thank you.
My
think-
prices are the best in town.
Oppa.
Want something, friend?
No, I'm just shopping around. Let me take a look up here. Ooh, there's no one here. I like how can I just wander around and no one is following me. You know, in Skyrim, when you enter the shop and if you try to visit their bedroom or something, they follow you around. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's realistic, right? Is this free for taking? I'm just I'm really interested in the alchemist formulary, you know. I'm trying to learn some recipes. That's all, really. What's this? Abacus? What's that? Dude, he heard me opening the chest, and he walked up. I had no idea they can walk up and down the floor. I thought the NPCs cannot walk up the stairs. Is he following me? Oh my god. Now I can browse freely. So you have a Imperial Dragon Scale cuirass. And look at this, mushrooms here. What do you have here? I really love this
The blue
interior.
plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
I love this interior designs. These are all done by the beautiful cities of Morrowind. Like, you know, the shops now have more charm. They're more unique. Are you serious? The guard is up there now. Are you gonna come down? Unbelievable, I was just about to loot. This is a...
Do-gooder, that one. Strictly by the book.
I'm waiting for him to come down.
I'm
Come here.
listening.
Yeah, come here. Ah, my god. Stupid guard. Oh, wait, let's go see our friends Ghorak. So here, everything is supposedly
Nothing.
free for taking, right?
There are many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
I'm stuck. This guy has ebony.
Well,
He's a knight. Ghorak. He's a leader of this mercenary group. He has an ebony sword. There are quite a few interesting items here. The Wolf Queen. I can take it, right?
do you take me for a fool?
No. Bounty? Like, they got angry, but then just... whatever. There's a... Night falls on Sentinel. Guilty as charged. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. I don't remember Moon Sugar in Ghorak Manor. Really? Is this added by a mod?
Ask, and I will listen.
Yeah, don't yell. I'm right here. Creeper. Look at this guy. How's Clavicus Wild doing? Good? And they have like one female without pants. And I like this detail how they had this like luxurious, king-size bed, you know, and then they just like put all this like dirty cloth sacks over it and they sleep on these bedrolls.
So careless, these creatures.
I thought it's like such a fun detail. A barbarian, yeah. I can tell. And they call us, the Nords, barbarians. Shame, shame. I'm creeping. Oh, let me see. Oh, really? Hmm? Never mind. I don't have anything to sell.
May your kills be quick and many.
You think me a fool, guards?
Guards won't help you. Ooh, what's this?
Surrender yourself, guards!
This is too much for my heart, man. This is too much. Wait, there's one more floor up. With the artist. Where is he? Oh, here. There he is. He's
There are many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
Yeah, so my very first analysis video, which I'm actually considering remastering or redoing them all because they sound terrible. I basically recorded on the bed holding a mic. It's a terrible audio. But anyways, my first analysis, which is why I started this channel actually, was about the Ghorak manor mystery. And it's just a fun little like a theory, whatever. And it's about these dudes, these orcs. They're actually working with Thorkvild the Raven, the necromancer in near Dagonfell. And I go like through a couple of chapters why I think they're kind of working together. Basically, they're supplying Ghorak, not Ghorak, Thorkvild the Raven. They're supplying him with the bodies. I mean, these bones here, whatever. But I know what triggered it is that I discovered human bones here. This is like hound flesh, whatever. But when you open this oven,
Ask, and I will listen.
there are human skulls. And the book here was the Wolf Mother, which is a necromancy. It's about necromancy. And there's another book here that's also found only here and with the Thorkvild. So it's kind of hand placed in these two specific locations. And there are a couple other small hints. So that's like my headcanon, that these mercenaries, whatever, they obviously have money. Like they have Creeper, and Creeper is also like related to Clavicus Wild, his Barbas, and Thorkvild is holding a mask of Clavicus Wild. So that's another like a Daedric connection. So there's kind of quite a few like these small little connections between Ghorak Manor and Thorkvild the Raven, the necromancer. So, you know, if I'm actually like a good modder with scripting and everything, I'll probably do a mod somehow connecting these two through dialogues and, you know, make it like a sort of like a side quest line. I think that'll be fun. But I don't know, like for example, searching for proof and, you know, adding maybe some dialogues to these guys with high enough disposition. Maybe they'll tell you, oh yeah, we are working with Storkwill, you know, blah blah, and then I don't know, I'm just brainstorming here. But I really love this place. It's so unique. There's so much like a storytelling going around, and I was always wondering like what's going on here. Like, let me save here.
There it is again.
The save file? Yes. Can I sleep here?
Citizen.
Ask me, I will listen.
Ooh. What about this bed? Really? I can't sleep here. And this dude over here, actually, let me see. He's also related to some another Daedric quest.
And I will listen.
The Book of Dawn and Dusk, Invocation of Azura. Yeah, it's all about Daedra. Ooh. Oh, this is a medium armor Orcish. I forgot. That's probably, in a vanilla base game, Orcish is probably the second best medium armor. I think only Indoril is better, right? Oh dear. And there's a Caldera governor's house. Let's check the interior just a little bit. It's too rainy outside. So that's a mod that kind of expands the Caldera manor. Makes it more majestic a little bit. Who are you?
May I help you?
First time to Caldera? Oh, she's selling spells. Mostly mysticism, illusion, alteration. Oh, soul trap is mysticism. Cool. I'm a Nightblade and Oathman of the Great House Hlaalu. That's right. I love this altar here. The 10 Commandments. Well, Garrick Whitehands will love this, but Konya, like, whatever. Let's see what's on this side.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
There's the governor. He's the mine owner, right?
I am Cunius Palelius, a principal and charter holder of the Caldera Mining Company. I cannot imagine why someone like you should think you have business with me, but I will listen, if you can be brief and polite.
Oh, God. Cunius Palelius. I'm a cunning Cunius. A CEO of Caldera Mining Company. You can train a speechcraft, I remember that.
I have knowledge to share with you, for the right price, of course.
I always imagine how like a training speechcraft look like. Oh my god. My speechcraft is so low? No.
It would be a pleasure to do business with. I have knowledge to share with you. Can I be of service? I am at your disposal.
Okay, at least level 10.
Something.
At least level 10. Morag Tong. The uninformed associate of the Morag Tong with the Dark Brotherhood. A Western Assassin's Guild. But the Morag Tong is the sworn enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. And they couldn't be more different in practice or principle. How do you know about that? What can you tell me about Dark Brotherhood? The Morag Tong claims the Dark Brotherhood is a depraved perversion of their ancient law-abiding order of assassins. And the Morak tongue is the sworn enemy of Dark Brotherhood. I really like this, like a dynamic between these two factions. And I know Dark Brotherhood is very popular because of Oblivion and Skyrim. But it's actually interesting. I kind of mentioned in one of my videos about Pelagiad. At this point in time, lore-wise, Dark Brotherhood was different than the one in Oblivion. I think that was kind of retconned, because the original versions of Dark Brotherhood, you can actually find them in the shrine of Mehun Dagon, I think in Al Sota. It's a Daedric shrine, and they do have a Night Mother, but actually it's a woman. So I think the theory is that originally Night Mother was just like a leader. And I know in Skyrim, I never played the Dark Brotherhood, but I think one of the storylines was that Astrid is trying to get rid of the Night Mother, who's this like a mummy, living mummy, kind of a supernatural thing. Like she's trying to like get rid of that, and she wants to become almost like a new living Night Mother. But that actually makes sense if you see the Dark Brotherhood in Morrowind, where a Night Mother is actually a living woman. So, and also they seem to have some kind of relation to Dagonites. They may even have some connection with what's the name? The Mythic Dawn. But I'm not gonna go into detail about that now here, you know. Let's go. I forgot where I'm going. I'm going to Ald-ruhn, right? Where? Yeah, I came here just to shop and stuff. We got some stuff, we can make money. We're gonna teleport to...
Friend? I'm listening.
We're gonna teleport to Ald-ruhn now and do our job. So, it's right here.
Is there something you need?
May I help you?
Did they got their chest?
Outlander, what do you want?
Where's your chest?
I'm listening, please.
Do you want something?
Strange. What can I do for you?
Ald-ruhn. Okay, now it's time to be some... to do like a spying job. What was that about?
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Damn, her face looks so
First
clean.
the vision, then the conjuration. This is unsettling.
Her face looks so clean. Alright. So I'm supposed to pass for a Dunmer. Yes. I haven't been here in a long time. I really do love the Ald-ruhn's Mages Guild. I think I like it better than the Balmora one. But then it has to be with because of the Redoran interiors, which are my favorite. I just love Redoran interiors, the decoration style, the patterns. Why is everyone sighing?
Yes, Outlander?
I'm a commoner. Yeah. She's teaching something here.
My name is Vala Catrasso, and I run a little class for Outlanders new to Morrowind. You may find it easier to get along here if you know a little about the history of the land.
Really? Vala Catrasso. Morrowind Lore. About 50% of Vvardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguards, Bretons, Nord, Altmer, Bosmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, and Orc, in a roughly equal proportion. Okay. He's learning to read. My trade. I'm a student here at the school. I want to learn to read. Alright. We're gonna go to the big crab building. The council manor. Oh, look at this banner. So nice. This is something I'll hang in my own home. And this Trebonius. Nice. And we have like an Eye of Horus, or is it Eye of Ra? Kind of mix those two things. And here we have a mage.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Doesn't he look a little bit like Karl Marx? About to cast some drain economy. Drain the nation's economy. Destruction spell. Anyways. Here's a chest. I'm a member, right? Yes. I'm gonna need all this like restore magic potions because I'm a spell sword. So let's get the couple of these too. It's for free. Now we're gonna go and do some spying. It's a beautiful day in Ald-ruhn. Let's go. Wow. I like how high elves they have this like an onion hairstyles. Yeah, this is where we go. So
What is it, Sarah?
this is like a council manor, whatever. This is where all the councillors of Ald-ruhn of Wardenfell live. And this is the remaining of the giant crab, right? But I've read actually lore-wise, it's even bigger than what's in game. Like lore-wise, this place is supposed to host hundreds and hundreds of people. It's basically a town in itself. Manors, you know, shops, all kinds of things. It's huge. It's the Emperor Crab or something like that. Okay. Neminda is gonna be here. Where is she? I just love Redoran interiors, man.
I've got my eye on you, Outlander.
I'm you. I'm like you. I'm Redoran. Don't you see? I'm here for the night shift. There she is.
If you wish to join House Redoran, you have come to the right place.
I am already a
If
member.
I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Okay. What can I do for you? Advancement? Duties? No. Orphan of Arnesia? Yes. That's the code word. Oh, certainly, Felson. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margun, as usual. I can ask again? No. If I know my Morrowind, just leave it. Leave it. I spoke with Neminda in Ald-ruhn. and she gave me a scroll to deliver to Margan. I should deliver the scroll to Neminda Dorwine in Balmora instead. Oh boy, so off I go to Margan.
Move along, Outlander.
I love these details. Look at this. Again, even though they had nothing to do with the Baroque, the Redoran interiors really remind me of like an ancient alien version of Baroque. It's also reminds me of Dune. And, you know, it's just so spacious and minimalistic. Like, look at this hallway. You wouldn't expect their interiors are so spacious if you look at the from the outside. You would expect something very like rustic and, you know, less decorative. But look at all these like archways, or how would you call that? Tapestries and ornaments, the patterns. Yeah, I really just love. I think these are my favorite interiors in Morrowind, and one of the reasons why Redoran is my favorite great house also. You know.
Stay out of trouble, Outlander.
Hmm. Yeah. Look at that. It's so minimalistic. There's like nothing. It's just... It's almost like a Zen-like, or... like puts you in some kind of like a state of mind that's very spiritual, very meditative, you know? Let me see very fast here. Yeah, look at this. Just want to see. I really love this like a separate, like a more private areas. You go here, you just like a read, write. They had these very comfy cushions. Or pray or meditate. Look at that. They have this instrument. What's the name? The lute, right? Yeah. Just try to imagine like, or visualize like in reality how this place would sound like and smell like and just feel like. Let me see something. There are no windows, so it might actually no wait, not here. Glow in the dark. Let me see. Yeah, there are no windows, so it doesn't change the lighting. Look at this. So awesome. Look at these curtains. I mean, yeah, these are like high-res textures, but it just helps you visualize how this place would really look like, you know. So, and there's a house. This is how they live. It's very minimalistic compared to Hlaalu.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
She's grumpy. Let's better leave. But that's it, you know.
Stay out of trouble, Outlander.
Yeah, look at this. Trauma root tea. Guar milk, really? I must say, I'm very tempted. You know, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, yesterday we learned about the geography of Morrowind and the Grey Houses a little bit. And I kept thinking how it's not only that each region has like a distinct like a climate or, you know, environment, but it's also like how every house kind of has its archetype or a role. But for example, House Redoran, they're known as the warrior great house, and Hlaalu are merchants or traders. Telvanni are wizards or mages. They're more isolationists. But the thing is, like, it all matches their environment or the region where they come from. So I think it's not that the Hlaalu just decide, oh, we're gonna be warriors and that's what we're gonna be known for. But you know, Hlaalu, they're gonna be here in the Veloti district, and there are Veloti mountains, and then here's Skyrim. Here's a piece of Skyrim here. So for centuries or millennia, they were basically a shield against the invading Nords. So pretty much it's the geography that infected their, you know, their culture, shaped them into warriors, right? Because they had to constantly fight against invading Nords and the West. And then Hlaalu, you know, here we have Septim Gate Pass to the Cyrodiil, which is a major trading road to Narcissus. So because they basically, I mean, they literally exist next to Cyrodiil, they learn to be, you know, traders and merchants. You know, House Dress, they're gonna be south here towards Argonia. And I mean, they're also agricultural based great house. I think they kind of misunderstood. I mean, yeah, they're slavers, they're very extreme, but they're actually mostly about agriculture. It just happens that they have slaves for that, for their plantations. But they're right here at the border of Argonia, so again, it makes sense. And then what else we have? We have Induril, who are more like I guess into like a tradition and religion in the temple. And Telvanni, I mean, they're just, you know, to the far east, just being left alone from everyone. And then actually we also had the 6th house, the house Daygod. And I heard this very interesting theory that their original province was, or district was, the Vardenfell. And their home was Kogurun, the Dunmer stronghold. But what's interesting is, like, I kind of thought about what's their archetype, if there's any. Because most of these houses have something unique about them. And the 6th house, like, if you visit their bases and everything, it's all very ceremonial. They have like these temple bells and these great hammers. And it almost looks to me, or feels to me, like they were really into art and maybe philosophy. And like everything's very ceremonial or theatrical about them. Even you visit their caves and their bases, right? Like they had these red candles and the bells, and when you speak to one of their like higher members, you know, they often talk about this honor. Oh, you arrive here, you have like the right of the first strike. And once you talk to Dagot, he's all about this philosophy and everything. So I had this impression that like the house Dagot, or the 6th house originally, was very much about like art and philosophy and poetry. They have ash poets and the dreamers and sleepers. So it's all about this like really like a artsy kind of thing. But they also kind of reminded me a little bit of this romanticism era. Because like House Dagot, they're very nationalistic, right? Like they're poetical and artistic, but also very nationalistic. And romantics in the 19th century, they used to be very, also like, they were one of the like a basis of like, you know, 19th century nationalism. I think Byron went to Greece to fight like wars against, I believe, Ottoman Empire. So even the romantics, you know, they were all about, you know, romantic idealism and everything, magical idealism, but they're also very kind of like militaristic in a way. So I don't know, the great house Dagot, I guess, kind of remind me a little bit of this like a 19th century idealists and romanticists, you know, rooted in philosophy and poetry and arts and theater, maybe a little bit of diplomacy, philosophy and all those kind of things. And those are the kind of thoughts I had like last night when I was thinking about these grey houses. I could be wrong. But, I mean, the point is, like, we don't know much about the house they got. But it's all of that is very, very interesting. I'm very fascinated by the great houses. This whole, like, Morrowind political structure before the fall of Tribunal. Because I think in the Skyrim, in the 4th era, they still have great houses. We know, but we know that Hlaalu is basically gone because they were pro-imperial. So once the empire fell, Hlaalu was kind of just like gone. And we know Induril is gone. House Dress is probably gone because of Argonians. So really we just have Redoran and maybe a couple of new houses I forgot really. So yeah, that was like a little rant I guess I had right now. But now we're gonna go
Outlander,
to...
what do you want?
Let me save, and we're gonna go back to Hlaalu, back to Balmora. Report our success. Oh yeah, I got the buy code. Where's that? The scroll. Oh yeah, it's coded Sozov if Niliv Gel YFB. This is probably means something because all these codes you find in the game once in a while, they all actually have some real text. This wouldn't be like difficult to decode. You probably just have to replace letters. So for example, first word we have 2 repeating letters. Z is like the last letter, right? So A, if replaced with A, like the opposite, like symmetrical kind of thing, it'll be double A. So we have O. So this could be Hlaalu. Hlaalu. I mean, it's kind of easy. I just need to like write down on paper and count. I'm not gonna do that. But this could be Hlaalu. Anyways, who cares? It's all this like intricate great house wars. Like when you play this quest, you kind of figure out that all these great houses are really almost at the break of a civil war, non-stop, which makes this whole setting so kind of fun and interesting.
Where would you like to go?
To Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Ah, you said something? Oh, I was looking at the stars. Anyways, let's go.
Yes.
Oh, I can remove my helmet now. I'm not gonna do many Hlaalu quests. I mean, I do have faction integration, but I don't want to miss out too many quests on the mainland. So I'm afraid if I do all of the Hlaalu quests on the Wardenfell, maybe I'll be locked out of some of the quests on the mainland. I don't know. Usually faction integration helps with that. So we'll see. Let's see.
Do you have a copy of Neminda's orders? Remember, the code phrase is Orphan of Arnesia.
It's right here. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Good work, Konya the Wayfarer. Keep the helm. Take the 500 drakes. That's way more than I expected. I expected like maybe 100 drakes. That's crazy. So it is true, when you do Hlaalu, you gain more wealth. It makes sense. If you play as a Telvanni, I'm sure you get probably mostly like some enchantments as a rewards. And with the Redoran, maybe you get a little bit of gold and a little bit of, I don't know, weapons. That was nice. I wonder what's... Let me try one more quest. Business. I need someone to visit the apothecary in Vivek and acquire certain alchemical formulas. Go to Vivek, to the shop of Orphan of Arnesia. Find some of her notes or formulas and bring them back to me. And while you're there, you might want to pay a visit to Edrina Areti. Who is that? She's a loyal member of House Hlaalu who lives in Vivek. She may have some business opportunities for you. All right. Okay.
Do you seek training?
Not from you. What can you tell me about Crassius Curio? He can be very eccentric at times, but his weakness allow him to be manipulated. He lives in a Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek. Alright. Not yet. Okay. That was fun.
Hello, Outlander. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
Are you busy? Hello, friend. I'm Imare. Spells?
Do not disturb me unless you have money.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to find some good spells. Probably in the Mages Guild better. So we can go to Vivek and continue the Hlaalu. Or I can do a little bit of...
Where is that slave?
Or we can do a little bit of Mages Guild and a Fighters Guild also. Just to like kind of balance it out. I want to spend some time on Wardenfell and level up just a tiny bit, not too much. And we still have our Khajiit friend back in Sedanin waiting for us to escort him back to Old Ebonheart. Actually,
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
she gave me the quest already, right? The rats. Oh, that's right.
Go to Drain Thalus's house.
May I
Here in
help you?
Balmora, along...
Yes, I know where it is. The rats.
May the wind be on your back.
This is the pillow lady.
Best to turn in for the night, citizen. Only dark business happens in dark hours.
I like how everyone is warning me to stay home at night. It's so immersive.
Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats?
Yes. These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you? Anyways, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here and another one. Another two are in my storage. Oh, I remember she has some Vivek sermons here. We can read them. Better save. Believe it or not, this was my first Morrowind death, I think. Pretty sure. On the first playthrough. She has Sermon 20. The first monster was actually 2. Yeah, my head's gonna hurt if I read this. Not now. Yeah, this is the crazy pillow lady, as she's known. She actually has like a little secret quest. There's a shipwreck somewhere in the north with a bunch of pillows that she ordered. And you can actually find the wreck and get a little paper from it, the note. And if you return to her with the note, I think she will kind of give us some kind of a reward, some kind of unique pillow. But it's one of those like very hidden, obscure quests. Ooh.
Hey!
Oh my god. These rats are crazy. What the hell? No, I don't think so. Not today. Ooh, yeah, these are cave rats, that's why. How did they end up here? This is not a cave. So, I'm gonna get this 5 septims. Take all. I need to brew some potions soon. Oh, Hlaalu leaf. Quality restore, yeah. Wow, 25 pillows. 25. She has 75 pillows just in the 76. Just in the storage. All right. Good to see you again. Please, whenever you're in Balmora, feel free to stop by. I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septims. Now we're gonna report to Eydis Fire Eye, and we're gonna rest till the morning.
May speak. Best to turn in for the night, citizen.
Yes, I know.
Dark business happens in dark.
Yes, yes.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
You're
Have
wounded.
you taken care of that cave rat problem yet? Surely even you can handle that.
Okay, rats. So you kill the rats. Not bad for you. I'm the apprentice. Training? No. Okay. Let's go to...
Welcome, adventurer. Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent?
Oh, who is this?
Outlander, what do you want?
And what is your business here? How may we help? I offer a good trade, friend. Interested?
Orders? Oh, he's just a cook. Yeah, just a couple of new NPCs. Fine. I think in next episode or something like that, I'm gonna have to train alchemy or brew some potions. All right. 6 a.m. Good. Actually, let me fix some armor. Yeah, I actually need the armor, full armor, and I need a better weapon. Even the shield, actually, because I have a block. So this is still a very, very early stage of the playthrough, so things are slow. I'm only halfway to level 2. I love to...
Adventurer. Looking for an equalizer?
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
I love to do this quest with egg poachers. It's very fun way to level up, actually. So we're gonna go to Shulk Egg Mine. The mine is a short distance. Yes, yes. Let's hear what she says now. I guess nothing.
Welcome, adventurer. Looking for an equal? I have great prices for you today, Outlander.
Well, where can I find some better armor? I need to find.
What was I thinking?
The medium armor. This guy. Oh, armor. Oh.
You'll find the best prices right here.
Oh yeah, I can wear bone mold. That's a pretty decent medium armor for the beginning, right? Let me see. Nordic ringmail 8. 13. All right. Let's get bone mold. Ooh. Boots. Oh. And maybe that's all for now.
How do you do?
I'll sell you this, and I'll sell you nothing else. Just to protect ourselves a little bit better, you know? Armor rating 8. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
That should be good for now. Gotta start slow. Let's do the egg poachers mine quest.
Friend?
Wow. It's a very lovely morning here. But like I said, this is a very good quest to level up at the beginning. Especially some like armor and weapon skills. Because these couple of poachers, they don't really strike that hard. They're carrying those like a mine picks or whatever. So, and you have to fight 2 of them. So, I always found this pretty efficient way of leveling up. So maybe you can reach a level 2. That'll be actually fine. And now since I have an alchemy skill, I'm gonna gather all these ingredients, and on the way back, we're gonna try to brew some potions. Let's see how that works. Do we have here? Cork bulb. I really love this landscape here. Ah, wow. More flowers. Also, I think the Mages Guild, one of the quests will require a bunch of flowers. Yeah, these are the miner's picks. They're not so dangerous. So, oh, it's dark. I do have a torch. right? Is it this way? Yeah. They're all the way in the back. It's such a like a simple like a job. I mean, this couple, they really all they do is just steal some eggs. But the Kwama eggs are actually very important for Wardenfell economy. So I guess I can understand why they'll hire Fighters Guild. Like a big chunk of Wardenfell's economy. What? I don't know, sometimes they're aggressive. Yeah, a big chunk of Wardenfell's economy relies on actually Kwama eggs. That's where they are. Okay. Remove the torch. And let's go. I have you. Now let's see how will this go. You know what? So if I do this spells, I'm gonna level up alteration, right? Let me see. Let me see. Oh my god, only 4 out of 100. Dang it. So we're gonna damage them just a little bit. And now restore magicka. Wow, I have 20.
This is the end of you, Swit.
Swit. Swit. Enwa. Oh, they're going. They're angry. Die, Thatcher. Yeah. I want to reach level 2.
You will suffer greatly.
You think? Oh.
There's no escape. There's no escape.
My long blade slowly improving. That's good.
There is no escape.
Oh no. Don't fail now.
Now you die.
He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
I have you. You will suffer.
How's the restoration?
Now you die.
I must run. These two are too much for me. Can I fix armor mid combat? No. That'll be funny.
Let me live.
No. You shall not live. I am the judge, the jury, and the execution. She's braver than you. Shame. 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 Now you aim for the head. The sounds are so cool. You will die first. And then I'll take care of your woman. Come on. There you go. Now what? No. Oh, it's a remix. No. I will take these eggs. Thank you. Level 2. Feels a little bit better. Yeah, my armor is not that efficient as well. It's fine. Strength, intelligence, endurance. That's how... I think that's most important at the beginning. The more endurance you have, the more health you'll gain per level. Strength is just important about everything. And intelligence, I have to because of the magicka. I need to cast spells. Yay, level 2. Yes. Done and done. I think we can go back to Eydis Fire Eye, and that's where we're gonna stop for today. So I'm gonna do these episodes more frequently. They may be like a shorter. Sometimes, you know, on the weekends or whatever, I can do longer episodes, like 3 hours or something, if I feel good. But I really enjoy making more frequent videos or episodes, about hour length. So, because this is going to be a long playthrough. I mean, we have so much content, it's actually insane. Because I still want to go to even to Cyrodiil and Skyrim, and there's entire Tamriel rebuild to be explored. So that's an insane amount of content right there, if you think about it. And you know, I was worrying a little bit. I don't want to like become overpowered very early, but you know, Morrowind is always enjoyable no matter what. And wow, look at these trees. I really love these animated trees. I also have animated trees for Solstheim, and there's a patch to work with Tomb of the Snow Prince. I mean, Solstheim is incredible because I have these dense pine forests, and you just walk through them and just all these trees just swaying in the wind. It looks amazing. There will be a grass mod released on the 22nd of May, which will be for Tamriel Rebuild and Narcissus, right? And so basically on the 22nd of May, there will be a full, like a grass mod for the entirety of the game, including Narcissus. I'm probably not gonna add. I'm not sure how safe is it to add a grass mod. Plus, I don't know. I'll see. I'm really not that crazy about the grass mods. So, and also, I do have some other overhauls besides the beautiful cities, so they will require even more patching, like a lot of patching. For example, the concept art plantations. I will need to like patch around that because they expand those plantations. So I think for now it's best to stay away from the grass mod for me. I don't really rely so much on them. So the game still has some kind of stuttering every once in a while. Honestly, I don't know why. It's I've been playing with this mod list and even the higher mod lists for a long time without any stuttering. So I don't know what's actually causing that. But whatever. Let's go here.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
What's the status on those egg poachers? Don't make me assign this to someone else.
No need to worry. You got both of them? Good. Here's your payment, 100 septims. And we got some extra potions from a recent raid. Take these. They'll come in handy. Orders? Oh, Caldera Mining Company. Yeah, I also love to do this one too. That one is fun actually. And we have expanded the Caldera mine. Yep. We got 4 people. We're a Thieves Guild and... Let me see. Yeah, they're Thieves Guild members. So the Thieves Guild and Fighters Guild overlap on a few points. But, I don't know. Actually, I was thinking maybe I should join Thieves Guild.
Smell.
I totally forgot about Thieves Guild. So I'm gonna give it a thought, actually.
The quickest way to Caldera is to have the Mages Guild transport you. But hey, if you want to save septims or feel like the exercise, take the trail from the North Gate instead.
That's good. I had to think about it. If I do this quest, can I still join Thieves Guild? That's the question for the next episode. And also we have to go to Verick to do some Hlaalu business. And yeah, slowly we are progressing. We are getting there. We are level 2 in the episode 2. It's nice. I think I'm gonna stick with the bone mold armor for now.
When you need to do a lot of damage in a hurry, you can't beat a poisoned blade. Try my inexpensive Iron Spider dagger, or an Imperial Netch blade for even more bite.
Okay, did you join the Fighters Guild just to sell weapons? Do you actually fight? And what's this that you're carrying? Like a piece of wood? He's selling all these like fancy items, yet he's carrying this piece of tree. Anyways, this is episode 2. I'm very excited to reach level 2. It feels like a good old Morrowind experience, you know, doing these starting guild faction quest lines and all.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So it's very fun. I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon. Thank you all for watching, and that's all.